Hey y'all, it's Kim. So I watched that Maternal Instinct, the one with Taylor Parker. Holy moly. So I'm in Texas and my husband actually was gonna get a job out there in New Boston, and I'm kind of glad we didn't now because everything, worked out the way that it did, and we're still closer to Dallas and all that stuff. Not that we're Dallas very often, but anyway, I found this yesterday, and it's just, I'm not trying to make light of anything because it's terrible what happened. But the fact that if you watch the documentary, the doctor just kind of went in there. He goes, "Yeah, and she didn't have a baby. There, no baby came out of there," something like that. But this is just kind of lightening the mood because I understand the maternal instinct thing and the way she did that to that other girl is terrible. But I just thought it was kind of interesting. So hold on, let me play it if it'll
Yeah,
play.
she didn't have a baby. Yeah. I mean, wow. You had a hysterectomy, and that's your baby. And who'd you vote for? Okay. Gotcha. She is not the mother. Okay. I said she is not the mother. I said she is
Excuse
not
me.
the mother.
Mm,
She's not. She did not have a baby.
yeah.
She didn't have a baby today. No. Hey, she didn't have a baby, guys. She didn't have one. Just take a looky look. Now, why is everything dry and clean? Is this a prank? I'm sorry, I must
I'm
have the wrong
sorry.
room. Your stomach's flat as hell. Dang, double homicide. Oh, can somebody order me the baby back ribs for lunch? Yeah, I'm gonna lie to my wife and tell her it was a salad. Won't be the biggest lie around here today, am I right? How do you spell psychotic? You are not the mother. I'm sorry, I've just always wanted to do that. Ooh, don't forget to leave me a good patient satisfaction score. Do y'all get internet in prison, or that ain't her baby? That
Uh-oh.
ain't her baby. I said that ain't her baby.
Oh my
That
gosh.
ain't her baby. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, but
Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. That's basically how the doctor looked. His face was kind of like, like she didn't have a baby. She didn't have a baby. So, anyway, this is just kind of taking the temperature down. I understand how horrible their crime was, and so I'm just, just trying to calm things down here. Let me see. Where did my video go? I think I accidentally exited out of the one that I wanted to play, so hold on. Sorry, I gotta get this all set up. I have a big watch later list, so anyway. So this is EWU body cam. This is the killer realizes she's been caught after, sorry. Hold on, where the hell did it go? And why did it change screens? Hold on, I wanted to see this stuff. Yeah, I have so many videos in here to watch and get rid of. I don't know if this is the one. Let me go back. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Sorry I wasn't prepared, but it is what it is. So let me find it. There's so many videos in here, but really wanted the body cam thing. Okay. Yeah, this is a killer realizes she's been caught after getting or cutting baby out of victim's stomach. This is from 3 years ago. So let me get this. Ugh, so slow. Well, is it gonna play? Sometimes
They found a woman this morning on Saturday, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with a baby.
On October 9th, 2020, 21-year-old Reagan Simmons-Hancock was found brutally murdered in the small town of New Boston, Texas. But what made this case even more disturbing was the tragic fact that her unborn child had been ripped from her womb. But if authorities thought they had a lengthy investigation ahead of them, they quickly found that wasn't the case. Another baffling revelation surfaced on that very same day. leading them right to the monster who had been hiding in plain sight all along. Around 12 in the afternoon, 27-year-old Taylor Parker was pulled over by a Texas state trooper in what began as a routine traffic stop. However, the officer was shocked to find a bloody Taylor holding who she claimed to be her newborn infant. She states that she's just given birth and needs to be taken to the McCurtain Memorial Hospital in Idabel, Oklahoma. Less than an hour away, Taylor states that she will not allow treatment for the child under any other place of care. When she arrives at the hospital, Idabel police are quickly notified of the bizarre chain of events, and they suspect that Taylor may be attempting to hide a monumental secret.
This is a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Are you ready? I'm coming.
Is she trying to leave?
She's there's two in there. One's ours, that's ours.
Okay. Do not let her out that door. So she shows no signs. You can't check for hemorrhaging. What is HCG?
It's a hormone that is secreted by the placenta only.
Okay.
And if there's a baby in there, the HCG is what the hormone mandates going and getting the nutrients and bringing the baby.
Okay.
So it's in mama's blood, mama's urine, mama's everything. And
Okay.
it stays up for 6 weeks.
Okay. All right.
It's taken off. You don't want no part.
Huh?
You don't want no part of it. He took it off. He's the OBGYN. Yeah, I was gonna look at all the resuscitating the baby.
What did we step into?
Oh, it's interesting. So I think it's going to be that.
Oh, yeah, because we've had Lamar County called here too. Lamar County.
Oh, Lord.
I talked to Texarkana and then Bowie County.
So when I'm talking, they're talking. I'm sorry, they've never done this before. Why do they keep me on? It's like, hey, I'm just the ER doctor. I said, I don't know why you're not up. No.
Okay. She's in there. She refuses to have a vaginal check to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. They've done an ultrasound and HCG, and it doesn't show that she's been pregnant. They have the placenta.
Where's she?
She is in the room.
If they did an ultrasound, they would see she has no uterus. So unless that fell out during the birth process, which is impossible, yeah, she has nothing there to hold a baby. Duh. So that should be first line.
No.
Authorities make their way to Taylor's room, where an unbelievable truth is about to be revealed.
Hey, okay. She's on the phone now with her boyfriend, so I'll try to sidetrack her a little bit. He's an hour away. I can sit with him.
Well, whichever wants to.
Just talk with the ER doctor. They took blood work, HCG levels, which is a hormone. It's not showing she was pregnant. And they're saying that the placenta, they can send the placenta off the test and whether it comes back to her or not.
Hold on. Okay, I'm making my baby registration wish list. As of today, at OB appointment, I was informed there will be no way for me to have Clancy vaginally like originally planned. I have too many health risks, so we'll be having a C-section. My last two were natural babies, so this is new to me. Can any of the C-section mamas lend me any advice to what I need? What helped you along, or what you didn't have you wish you would have had? So anyway, just reading that, just so we
So she won't let her do a vaginal exam to make sure she's not hemorrhaging.
But if they did the ultrasound, she has no uterus, so there's nowhere for the blood to go. Like there will be no blood. Nothing. I understand they've got to rule everything out and do their physical exam, but it's still like because after you have a baby, usually the placenta, not trying to be too gross, once it detaches, it actually kind of does hemorrhage a lot, like bleeds a lot, like way worse than your period. Just for the women out there, men, you don't really need to know about all this stuff. But if you're listening and you're watching, that's what the process is. It's just your body releasing the placenta. It comes out like in a big clump kind of thing. It's attached to the umbilical cord, and there's just natural processes that happen after giving birth. I've had two, so I do remember those things. But anyway, not trying to be gross or technical, but that's what happens. So if she has no uterus, there's no possibility of there being blood or hemorrhaging. So anyway, they should have already got their first clue. There's nothing in there in that pelvic region. But like I said, I know they have to do their full investigation and physical exam and all that stuff. So whatever. Just throwing it out there.
Hey, what's your name? Taylor Parker. Taylor, hey, my name's Chad Sansby. I'm a OSPI agent up here, and I heard you brought your baby in. You give birth on the side of the road or something? Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Where was that here? In Kirk County?
No, it was in DeKalb.
DeKalb down in Texas?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So what happened this morning? Did you go into labor on the side of the road?
No, I was supposed to ride with my fiance, and we sell, we own a home buying facility, and we were gonna come through here, but I was having contractions and stuff and wasn't feeling good, so I stayed at home and told him we would just meet here after he dropped the hogs at 7, and he got tied up, and then he's on his way.
Okay. Now how did you get here? Did you drive yourself?
No, an ambulance
ambulance
brought
brought you?
me. Yes,
Oh, okay.
like that.
Oh, okay.
Taylor states that her fiance, Wade Griffin, will arrive shortly at the hospital.
The nurses said that you weren't going to let the doctor check you to make sure you weren't hemorrhaging or anything.
I did an ultrasound.
The hemorrhaging is the bleeding, whether you're passing clots or not passing clots. It's really good to have you checked for that, because I know I was passing massive clots and they were about to start giving me blood. That's why they're wanting to check out, any damage, and check to make sure you're not bleeding inside internally. That's why they're wanting to make sure.
Well, that's okay. That's fine. I didn't know it was a big deal not to want the guy to do that.
No, I mean, if you don't want to, that's up to you, but that's why they're wanting to check, just to make sure.
Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, you've got blood all over you and all over your fingernails, and I mean, that's a pretty intense thing. Yeah.
It's scary. You want to make sure you're okay.
Although Taylor is covered in blood, some of it may not be her own.
Yeah, there's something wrong for them bringing me over here.
What did you have? Did you have a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. Okay.
You got a name yet?
Clancy Gale.
Clancy Gale.
That's a nice name.
It is a nice.
You have any other children?
I have 2.
Do you?
How old?
Emerson's 10 and Trey's 6.
Here's the deal. I'm just going to be up front with you. I've been talking to the DA down in Bowie County, and they've been working on a case down there. And we know that you had a hysterectomy sometime back, and that
Sorry.
you claimed to be pregnant for a while, but if you really weren't. So trying to figure out where this baby came from. But you didn't give birth this morning.
What do you mean?
That's
Oh
what you
my
said.
God.
You didn't give birth this morning. And we want to know where this baby came from. So what happened?
I just told y'all what happened.
Okay. What's the doctor going to find when he comes in and checks you? Is he going to find you just gave birth? They can tell. When he looks, he can tell in about a second if you gave birth or not.
Okay.
Taylor states that the doctor will be able to confirm her pregnancy claim, but the truth can only remain hidden for so long.
Taylor, you found her on this morning on the side of the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with a baby. And the information is you've had a hysterectomy. There's no way you could have been pregnant. Even though you
So if y'all watch the Netflix documentary on maternal instinct, some of those nursing staff or just clinic staff, and then also the doctor, I think, who performed the surgery, he was talking about it, and I think he even had to testify in the trial. Anyway, I understand HIPAA is there to protect the patient's rights and this, that, and the other, but they should have had a duty to warn because they did like the code pink and all that, think that she was going to steal a baby or something because they knew she was that desperate to continue this. Somehow they knew something was wrong with this situation. And it's like they should have had a duty to report it, at least to the police, saying, this woman is claiming that she's pregnant. We know that she has not had or that we know that she's had a hysterectomy, cannot get pregnant. So y'all need to be on the lookout for whatever. I mean, somebody should have picked up on some damn clues here. I don't understand how they missed it so bad, so bad. And I understand again the HIPAA thing. We can't tell the patient stuff, but there's got to be some kind of loopholes in there because if you're planning on hurting someone else or they suspected you could potentially hurt somebody else, especially with the code pink thing that they put out, to prevent her from coming to the hospital and trying to take a baby. I mean, they probably wouldn't have known who the potential victim was, like the young lady Reagan, and then of course the baby that was taken from her. But I just don't see why it has to be that strict. If you have somebody, especially they're posting something this public on Facebook, and you've got people out here that know her personally and they know she can't have kids, but everybody just clammed up or whatever. Like, what the hell? I don't understand. But anyway, this case just I don't understand it. I'm glad she got the death penalty because that's what she deserves. She's just a monster. But
there's no way you could make it.
I didn't hurt anybody on the side of the road.
Well,
no, you killed her in her house.
There's a woman that had her baby removed from her body. Her body's found on the side of the road. I didn't say you did. I just want to know what happened, where this baby came from.
Taylor goes silent.
Who was the lady? Do you know who she is?
I don't know what lady you're talking about.
Okay.
A few moments later, the doctor conducts a physical examination. The results prove that Taylor is, in fact, being deceitful.
So, it surely doesn't look like a baby came out of there. It looks like she had a baby.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Does not look like she had a baby there.
Although the authorities anticipated the doctor's findings, they're shocked nonetheless. And they have only scratched the surface, considering the other revelations that will soon come.
Essentially, what we have is we have a dead woman in Texas.
Hold on, let me read this. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. Gave me 2 IV doses of blood thinner. Go back tomorrow for a second scan to see if what's left of clot is breaking up. HOE, I don't know what that is. Health nurse going to monitor me. I'm good. Our Clancy Gale is holding out strong too, but we'll see OB every day the next week or 2 with the blood, whatever that is.
You took the baby out of her. It's caused her to die. And my question is Taylor a cold-blooded murderer? Or is it something else? I mean, sometimes people have, they go through depression and, some mental issues and things. Causes good people to make bad choices. And that's kind of where I'm here at today. I knew that doctor wasn't going to find anything. Because I already know a lot of things I asked, I already know the answer to before I ask. I tell you, most of the people are going to assume the worst. They're going to assume you're an evil person. And that you just butchered this lady and left her to rot on the side of the road. So you steal her baby. I don't think that was the case. I mean, you don't seem like that type of person.
I didn't kill anybody.
Where'd this baby come from? We're past all of that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're past that.
I did not kill anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
So was she alive when you left?
I wasn't I was with her.
Taylor sticks to her story, still claiming that the child is hers.
Right now, the DA down there who I've talked to believes that you're a cold-blooded killer and that you plotted for the last 8 months to murder this woman.
Oh my
And
God.
steal her baby. And right now, the evidence is there. They can prove it without a shadow of a doubt that that's what happened. They can prove that you murdered that woman. I guess that some woman, everybody's happy, that she has showers, and then somebody comes along and cuts her damn baby out of the gut. That's what we got right now. And that's what you need to understand. That's the point where we're at. We're past all this nonsense about, I wasn't there, I didn't kill nobody. We're past all of that. We know it. We know you did it.
Handling denials, the detective quickly rebuffs Taylor's denials to prevent her from becoming entrenched in her lies. By doing this, she does not become confident in thinking he believes her and continues to lie.
There's no doubt whatsoever. You didn't hurt her. Are you sad she's dead? Is it the deal you just wanted a baby?
And it's so bad because the baby died too. That's what's even, I mean, it's already a horrible enough lie and conspiracy, more or less. The baby didn't even survive because obviously it was not fit for living outside of the mother's womb yet. And so it's like she did all of that, lied, manipulated, covered up, purchased. I mean, just the list goes on and on. But it's like the baby didn't even live. Not that she would have been able to keep it, but I'm just saying the child died too because of her actions. Anyway, it's just like beyond comprehension. It really, really is.
Bad did it just kind of overpowered your brain and everything?
It's been hurting.
Yeah, it's been hurting.
I had a stroke in 2015.
According to Reagan's husband, Homer Hancock, Taylor had taken the couple's engagement and wedding photos, but she and Reagan didn't share a close relationship. However, Taylor claims that the 21-year-old mother told her to come over that day to apparently use her shower, since Taylor's water was supposedly off.
What happened? You go over to her house and what happened?
The river poured up.
Did she say something to you that made you mad or something? Or what happened?
She wanted to hug me.
Did you try to fight back?
We fought back.
You both fought back.
We both hit each other. But she did it on the table.
She did it on the table. Okay. That's okay. Hey, that stuff happens sometimes, you know.
I didn't move her.
You didn't move her. Okay. So she was still in her house. Okay. She when she hit her head, she said she died, and you were just trying to save the baby.
Yeah. I really wanted the baby.
I understand that. It's okay. Well, that shows what a good person you are. So you tried to save the baby, so that you I guess you got the baby out of it. You like a C-section on it. You don't remember. So how did you go from her laying there with her head hit to you having a baby?
Taylor is asked if anyone else was present at the home during this time, to which she states that it was just she and Reagan. However, this would be blatantly untrue, as Reagan's 3-year-old daughter was inside of the house when her mother's life was tragically taken away.
Did you take anything over there with you? I mean, some people are very nice, especially up there. Did you have a knife or a razor blade or anything like that?
In actuality, Taylor had 3 knives in her possession, all of which were found in her purse.
Were you inside her house or outside her house?
We started outside, then we were inside
Fighting? Okay.
barbecue.
Arguing? Okay. And what, were you inside the house or outside the house when when it turned physical? She hit you or you hit her?
She hit me outside.
She hit you outside? Okay. Did she run back into the house or something? Did you go in after her or what happened then? She hits you outside and what happened?
We got hit her. She started holding my hair. And shoved me in the garage. Cause I remember her hollering, Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
I don't know, that's just the name she was hollering.
Now, what's her name again? The lady you went over to see.
Taylor cannot seem to answer the question and quickly changes the subject, voicing that her fiance had nothing to do with her violent deed.
So, you went to the living room, y'all fight some more? Did you fight? I know that. It's okay. That's why I listen to you. If I believe that, I wouldn't be spending time talking to you. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, right? Why did this happen, right? So, why did she call you a liar? What was that about?
The baby.
Her baby? What about it? Why would she call you a liar about the baby?
Once again, Taylor can't remember, but goes on to state that Reagan had stabbed her in the hand with a knife.
I think she got me with the tip of it right there.
Okay.
I just remember hitting her.
But she had a knife though. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why she grabbed it. I don't know why I would ever hurt her. But it's not. Because I've never hurt anybody.
I can believe that.
I don't have a record.
I can believe that. She hits you, she picks up, like apparently picks up something, hits you with something heavy. You're not sure what it was. And then there was blood. Did you stick her with the knife? Or was
She fell with the knife because I shoved her.
Okay, so she gets the knife back from you?
We both had it in our hands a few times.
Okay, I'm just trying to get it right in my head, you know. So
She told me that I was gonna rot and that she'd kill me if I touched her again.
and she's got the knife. Did she fall on the knife? Is that what you believe, or is that what you know, or you don't know?
She had to because I didn't.
You didn't stab.
I didn't stab her.
Okay, that's fine. So afterwards, did it look like she'd been like the knife?
She grabbed something and started smacking herself with it and told me that they would believe I did it.
Oh, okay. So she started hitting herself with something.
In Reagan's last moments, Taylor asserts Reagan stated that she was dying and wanted Taylor to take her baby.
Oh, Lord.
Do you remember cutting it open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting it open? You did? Okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach. Is that right?
It fell out like she was pushing
Mm-hmm.
and it come out.
Come out of her vagina?
No,
Or out of her stomach? Okay.
because it was, she was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, I pulled it open to turn her over and started smacking her back.
Mm-hmm. Wade said that you've been telling him you were pregnant for a while.
Hold on, let's read that. It says, Wade Griffin, I'm glad you're willing to make something for us. Sierra everyone else thinks we're faking a whole damn pregnancy with the little one that's not even here yet. Some people I once called friends are going to look so stupid in the weeks to come. I don't think he would have written that, but I think she did it.
Why did you tell the lady you were pregnant? It was just you wishful thinking, and you really just want to be pregnant that bad. Oh, it's still there. You feel movement. Made you think you were pregnant.
What the hell?
Something's wrong with me.
In another shocking turn of events, authorities have learned that Taylor was faking her pregnancy for the last 8 months.
You
Even
think?
going so far as to fake ultrasounds and throwing it
Oh shoot, hold on.
the gender reveal party. But there was still more to uncover in this gruesome and
I want to read that. Dang it.
I don't think you are.
Inevitably, Taylor is placed under arrest and taken to the Idabel City Jail. Sadly, Reagan's baby, Braxlyn Sage Hancock, did not survive. Though Taylor made it seem like her victim's death was somewhat of an accident, a startling piece of information indicates otherwise. On the day of the murder, she researched a video of a physical exam showing a preterm infant at 35 weeks gestation being delivered. Reagan was 34 weeks pregnant. When authorities recovered her body, it was clear that she'd been severely beaten and had suffered hundreds of slashing wounds.
Oh my God.
In November of 2022, Taylor was convicted of capital murder and kidnapping and was sentenced to death.
Good.
She is now the 7th woman currently on death row in Texas.
Well, that's good. Okay. Anyway, that's I think even more than a Netflix thing show. Just saying. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.